the top because you can't stop when he's on. Times when he's singing will leave you in a day. But you gotta pay close attention because you can't fit a word inside. We got crazy mad societies, we're all a bunch of freaks. He's got crazy mad solutions when he talks before he thinks. When I need a couple bucks, like money ain't a thing, man, I got a side job clubbing rats over in England. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Don't take offense, cause my man is frankly honest. He's the only one that ever beat me in a sweating contest. Cause if you can't take the heat, you're getting kicked out the kitchen. You get the dry white toast, he's got the 2-whole chicken. He got away with the ladies, they're always taking him home to mother. When she answers the door, she's like, I see you met your father. It's obvious his mouth is gonna get him in trouble. Yo, Bill, call the bar, get the bail on the double. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold.
Well, I'm a little nasty. TangenTalk.com. Episode, what is it, 238? Holy shit, I'm losing count. It's another episode of Sex, Drugs, and Kris DeVold. 283. I shorted myself by like, what, 50-something? Holy shit, 283. That's how you know we've been doing this for a little bit. Oh my God, welcome my little nasties. If you're watching on TangenTalk.com, I want to thank you. You did the extra. You typed in the URL. I don't know why I always make fun of people that go to the actual website. You're watching the show. But if you did that, I want to thank you. And if you're watching on YouTube, we're doing it differently these days. You're still going through YouTube, but it's bit.ly/sexdrugsChrisDeVold. bit.ly/sexdrugsChrisDeVold. Why are we doing it that way? Because we had the musical group on, the Skulls of Mush, and they decided to run Futurama's Christmas episode on the green screen behind them while they performed. Fox caught wind of it, and they banned my whole channel from streaming live ever again. So what Michael did, we didn't lose all the episodes, they're all still there. But what our fearless guy Michael did here was we found bit.ly/sexdrugsChrisDeVold, and it still takes you to the live stream on YouTube, okay? So those watching it at home, Black Thunder, I'm talking to you, by the fireplace, on the flat screen, you can still do that. And then those watching on Facebook Live, oh, you're so nasty, aren't you? Don't worry, this is just for me and you. You're a little bitch, aren't you? Does your mother know you watch on Facebook Live? Does your mother know? Does your mother know that TangenT is on tonight? They got some shit going on in 2019. We're going to find out all about it a little bit later. Now, let's go ahead and delve into this. My friend Gucci, he lives in Las Vegas. He used to live here in Fresno. He used to live right around the corner from the studio. Very good friend of mine, Gucci. He moved to Las Vegas over a year ago. Well, he went to San Antonio one time. That's my birthplace. I'm from Texas, okay? And he went out to San Antonio. And, Michael, do you have this picture? He called, okay, we do a segment called What Happens in Vegas Does Not Stay in Vegas with my man in Sin City, Gucci. And he calls me, and he's like, I'm hanging out with this girl and my buddy, and we're drinking beer, like, out of pitchers, man. We're at this beer festival. And I was like, oh, really? And, I was like, well, send me a fucking picture, because she was on the phone with him, he was on the phone, and, you know, we weren't doing a video for the audience. He calls in, and he sends me this picture of this blonde Texas chick that he's hanging out, man. Look at this chick. Just look at her. Look at you, Lindsay. Even you can admit. Look at her. All right, and there we go. So he's actually back in, and that was when? That was like last year, right? Last summer? That was like last summer, he was at a beer festival. This guy flies out of Vegas like now. He'll fly to, like the way we'll drive to Clovis if we have to or something, he comes out to Fresno on a plane. Oh yeah, I'll just be in Fresno Saturday. I'll take off Saturday or whatever. Oh, I'm going to come in Friday. I'll take off Sunday. Oh, I'm going to fly out to Washington. I'm going to go to San Antonio. So he went back to San Antonio. He's hanging out with her right now. Now, we've had a challenge issued to Gucci for some time. And I think it'd be amazing if the challenge came true on this fine year, fair Texas lady. The challenge was, now we challenged him to say flapjacks while having sex with a girl, and he had to get it on tape. And well, here's the thing. He had it accomplished within like less than a week. He hit me up. He's like, got it. What? And you can hear the audio of the girl saying the flapjacks, and then about the last time she says it, you can hear there's a little confusion. Like, she's going with it, because, you know, like, flapjacks, and he's like, say it again, flapjacks, and she's like, flapjacks, but then that last one, you hear some doubt, like, flapjacks? Like, flapjacks? What the fuck? Wait, what? So, once he did it within, like, a week, what we did was, we challenged him to another word. I was gonna go with marmalade. Well, make a chick say marmalade while you're banging her, right? What marmalade? Now that's not that bad. That right? You know what he goes for? He's like, oh no, shit, man, that's easy. I'll make a chick say Kris DeVold. I'm like, all right. How can I say no? Why would I not want that to happen? This guy's living the life in Vegas, doing things that maybe I did in my 20s, but you know, he's in Vegas doing them. Okay, that's another level. He wants to make a chick say Kris DeVold. Now that challenge, now mind you, he had a chick saying flapjacks within like 5 days, 4 days. I think I got the message back with the audio on it. And this fool has made the Kris DeVold challenge over what, 8 months ago, 7 months ago? We've lost count. It's been so long. I'm like, how do you get a girl to say flapjacks 4 or 5 days? You can't get her to say Kris DeVold. You could have had a girl say marmalade, for the love of God. Bitches be saying marmalade, right? Bitches love marmalade. You love Lady Marmalade. I mean, it's totally different than the marmalade. Oh, it's some toast with some butter. Fuck it, man. Shit. All right. I saw Elton John Tuesday night. I usually don't come in and just talk about concerts. Like, oh, I went to the show. Everybody goes to concerts. But it's a little weird when you see someone like that. Can I say weird? It was weird. I saw Paul McCartney when he came, and it was weird. I mean, weird. Like, Paul McCartney's like, oh, yeah, we're in the crowd, and Eric Clapton can't hit a line, so... Eric Clapton's having a problem with the licks, so he's all, hey, Jimmy, come up here and help me. And Jimi Hendrix comes out of the crowd because we were all hanging out with Jimmy. And I'm like, you're talking about Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, you're like fucking just name dropping. Like, this is your life. Like, same thing with Elton John. Like, he's running shit he's done in the last 50 years on a video screen behind him. And I'm like, this is fucking weird. Like, this guy's right there. Like, this guy's like right there. Like, it's fucking, okay, can I tell you something though? Who could go to an Elton John concert and be a little disappointed when it ends? Who could be a little disappointed when it ends? That chick in the back. See Liggity Lindsay back there? So this chick was a little upset. Now, mind you, this guy ran. Oh, no, he ran long. This fool almost went like 3 hours. Like, he did like 2 hours, 50 minutes of content. I mean, and standing up after every song, getting everybody to cheer. Like, he went for it. Sound was clean. I mean, I would expect nothing less for his sound crew and his people, but shit was clean. Everything was just clean. But... so he's doing like, I'm still standing better than, he's fucking going for it, right? And he's running a montage of shit behind him. Now, it's later in the show at that point. I mean, I could tell we're kind of winding down because he's just banging him now. He's banging him out now. And he runs montage behind him, and there's a part of him, like, working on the Lion King shit, right? Like, in the part of the Lion King video. Now, she's waiting. For either a Lion King song or a Road to El Dorado song. That's literally not her only purpose. She loves Elton John. I don't want to paint that picture. But she loves all the hits. But she cried during Tiny Dancer. Okay, I'll give her that. Okay, here we go. But here's what happened. So he goes off stage and I'm like, oh no. Like, all that's left is an encore now. And I know he ain't coming back for like, can you feel the love? And everybody's like, so this is the encore. This is what Elton went with. Okay, this is the encore. That's not happening. No. And so...
He apologized in the beginning, though, that he's like, I'm sorry if there's other hits that I didn't get to sing for you.
But at that time, during the apology, 2 hours, 50 minutes previous, you didn't know that was going to be directly to you. No. You didn't know that apology was applying to you when you heard it. You're like, well, that's cool. He's apologizing to people. Too bad they ain't going to hear that shit. Circle of life, here we come. I'm like, I don't think it's happening. And so he comes out. And he does your song, and I was like, oh, if he's doing your song, all that's left is Yellow Brick Road, because it's the farewell Yellow Brick Road tour, and I'm like, oh, Lion King's assed out at this point, man. Lion King is assed out, and sure as shit. Dropped you right off that cliff with your fingers just staring back, fucking falling. Please don't do it. And no, he did not. I mean, he did my shit. Like, I was like, fucking, I guess that's why they call it the blue. Like, it was fucking on. But no Lion King. So, I mean, she didn't get her Lion King, but it was an awesome concert despite that for me. It was dope. I mean, it was dope either way. Lots of wine sales at that fucking show. You want to talk? I feel bad. I'll just say this story real quick. Then we got to go to commercial break. But there was an old man. I'm waiting in the wine line for her. She's got to go, go to the bathroom. There's an old man in the wine line. And I can tell he's making conversation with the so ladies in front of me, a group of like 40-somethings in front of me, ladies. And then there's one old man in front of them. And the old man turns around and he's like, they must be selling something good up there for us to be in line like this, huh? And I was like, oh, man, what are you doing? So I was like, is he picking up on him? What's he doing? It feels like he's leading into something. And then he's like, I got to go to the bathroom. Do you ladies think you can hold my spot in line? They're like, oh, yeah, definitely. Like, they were very nice. They were very nice ladies. Well, the line keeps moving, and I don't know how far old man went to the bathroom, but this chick makes it back, and we're still in the wine line, and I even forget. And the ladies all get helped, one by one. There were like 4 of them. They all get helped. And then they all leave. And then we're next in line, and we're getting helped. And right as we're grabbing our shit to leave, I went, oh, shit, like, there's an old man that had to go pee. I was like, and I looked at the wine line. Wine line's long. There ain't, you gonna let an old man cut? And he wasn't a cute old man. He was just kind of an old man. He wasn't like a sweet old man. Come on, oh, I lost my place, or I was getting wine. Oh, fuck, old man, come on, dude. He was just like, hey, no. He's like one of those old men that try to be like the funny guy and shit. Like when they come into fucking the place of work, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Like he wasn't getting his spot back. And I can only imagine, did he really have to like shit or something? Like, because he was gone a long time. When you're that old, does it take that long to pee? Oh, I shouldn't be making those jokes. You know what's funny? There's going to be a 68-year-old Kris DeVold standing at the fucking toilet, and I'm going to be standing there going, come on, you son of a bitch. Come on, you son of a bitch. And all of a sudden, I'm going to be like, oh, shit, I'm the guy at the Elton John concert. Like, it's just going to dawn on me that I'm the old man from the Elton John concert. I'm like, I'm never going to get my fucking wine.
Swollen prostate, man.
You're right.
Like goddamn dribble.
Something's wrong, and everyone's just like, there it is. Did it. Done. Out. High-fiving yourself in the mirror. Now, CentralValleyTalk.com, Sex, Drugs, Crystal, episode 283. Holy shit. Quickly approaching the 6-year anniversary in February, and then the 300th episode sometime after that. We got TangenT in the house tonight! We got a story when I come back. Let's just go to commercial. This is one, it's been out there. Normally I like to do stories that are fresh, like from fucking today. I like to keep it fresh. But this story's a little old. Just by a couple days, but when I heard it, I was like, Kris, this is your story. So when we come back, we're going to find out what this guy did that he thought was medically necessary. And oh man, it wasn't medically necessary. Slide the fucking knob! Well, and on last, the CentralValleyTalk.com, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, what the fuck you're watching, episode 283. Hopefully you refilled the weed bowl, the cereal bowl. Hopefully you got yourself another beer. Maybe you got chocolate milk. If I had chocolate milk, I'd be blowing bubbles in mine. One day we will find out now.
You'll fight her though, right?
We got it. Oh, you know it. One day. Okay, here we go. This story's been circulating for a few days now, and I normally like to do stuff that's fresh, but this is pretty still fucking fresh.
This is beyond fresh.
This guy's inserting, and we'll just get to it. We've all been talking about it during commercials. This guy's been inserting semen into his arm, okay? Now, why would you be inserting semen into your arm? Well, duh, dickheads, because my back hurts. Alright, I got lower back pain, so my first thought is I'm gonna spooge in this fucking cup a couple times. I'm gonna get enough to get it up in this syringe, and then I'm gonna stick it in my lower back where the pain is? No, that'd be stupid. Don't be dumb. This is medically sound. I'm gonna put it in my fucking forearm. 18 fucking months. Think about how long 18 months is. It took that long, by the way. Kudos to the human body for taking in that much fucking semen. Porn actress says the bar has been set.
Imagine being his roommate.
The bar has been, yeah. His roommate, well, he's in the bathroom all the time. Water's always running. I'm like, how long can this guy be combing his fucking hair, man, since he moved in? And I was thinking, why is he starting to resemble Popeye? He complain about his lower back all the fucking time. I'm like, he's in there, skip it out. I'm like, come on, dude. So, okay. How many cases in medical history has there been where somebody's been inserting semen in themselves?
0, because no one's that fucking stupid until this guy.
Exactly. How old was he? Let's take an age guess on how old you got to be to put semen in.
26.
What? Okay, 26.
30.
30?
Yeah, I was thinking like 32.
Oh, okay.
He
was 33-year-old man. Okay? This isn't a 16-year-old hanging out with his buddies doing some fucking jackass experiment for fucking YouTube. This is a 33-year-old fucking man. Oh, okay. Now where do you think this took place? America or another country? And if so,
Either Germany or Florida.
Florida. Yes.
Oh,
If I learned
Florida's
anything
good.
from Jennifer Lip, name drop. If I learned anything from Jennifer Lip on the Freak News, all bad stories come from fucking Florida. Like everything, right?
Florida.
Well, this was
United States
I was
way.
gonna say
this was Ireland, believe it or not.
Oh, shit.
Hanging out in Ireland, jizzing in a cup, fucking syringing it into myself. Even just saying that out loud, you don't think he just paused for a moment? You don't even think there was a moment where he's initially like, wait a minute, what am I doing?
No friends, because a homie would have told him what the fuck you doing. Bro.
Yeah, a friend. If you had friends, a friend would have been like, "Hey, man, you guys stop putting that jizz in your arm, man. Like the homies don't want to come over and hang out. It's getting weird on poker night, man. Like everybody's just staring at your arm, like, and we know what's in it. Like nobody wants to fucking shake your hand. Like, I don't know. I'm just." Where are we at? I don't want to do one of these things, but where are we at in the fucking world, man? Where a guy's like, I'm gonna fucking put some cum in my arm. Like, I almost would rather be doing a story. This is how bad things are. I'd rather be doing a story about a chef that's been cooking for over 10 years and he's a 5-star chef and he's been putting like trace amounts of semen in his food. I'd rather be doing a story like that for you guys right now than
this is like alcohol that cooks out.
right? I was just yeah, right? It's like alcohol cooks out. I'd rather be doing a story like that, but instead I'm fucking a guy putting semen in his body. Not in a million fucking years would I ever think you'd hear something like that.
If he was
Hey,
in the
hey.
Navy, he'd be first class seaman.
He'd be first class semen. This is true now. Has anybody watched that fucking, what's the Bird Box shit on Netflix? The blindfolding. I've been seeing all the memes on Facebook. I haven't watched it. I'm going to let you know. I just haven't watched it. If I want to see fucking Sandra Bullock, I'm going to watch Demolition Man when she's wearing her tight little fucking cop gear. Or, yeah, Speed. I'm going to go fucking, there's a bomb on the bus. I can't go below fucking 55. Sammy Hagar's losing his mind when that movie came out. He's like, oh shit, I've been saying it for years. Like, but this Bird Box shit fucking started to take over. So there's this girl in Colorado, okay?
Oh, I know you're talking about.
This girl in Colorado.
Horrible, man.
Why is everything a fucking challenge now? Why is everything? My name is Kris, and I'm here to do the Internet Talk Show Challenge. Like, why is everything a fucking challenge? It's not. Everything's not. It's the Tide Pod Challenge. Remember the Ice Bucket Challenge? Wasn't that supposed to be for a good cause? How was that raising money for people? It was just a bunch of people.
It was supposed to be money or do the ice bucket. And people.
Everybody did the ice buckets!
Morons!
The only good videos were when people had like coolers dropped on their heads and shit, or when it was like a dad trying to be cool doing it for work, and like his kid like drops it on, and he's like, like I'm like, that kid's gonna get beat. That guy that reminds me of my dad. No. So here's what I'm talking about: the Bird Box Challenge. All right, you blindfold yourself, and then you see how long you can drive in your car. Now.
That's fucking brilliant. Nothing is gonna happen.
Now, has anyone ever drove and shut their eyes? Have you ever shut your eyes while driving? No? I did for like 2 seconds, right? Scary as fuck! Like it's the most scariest dude! Like I was all like, 1, 2, oh my god! Like, and you get this weird little rush, and it's like, oh, I shouldn't be doing that. You guys ever seen Twilight Zone, the movie? The beginning, they fucking turn off your headlights, man, and fucking see how long we can cruise. Let's fucking do it. Like that. It's something different about when the eyes are closed. So this fucking chick, she's like, and by the way, not doing anything for stereotypes on lady drivers. I don't make those jokes, but I'm just saying if people were gonna make lady driver jokes, this chick is doing nothing to help the fucking cause. You're blindfolding yourself before you get in the fucking vehicle, so. And they say the Bird Box Challenge is going to bring predictable results. Well, this is, okay, so now try to guess how old was this girl?
26.
17.
19.
22.
17 years old.
What the?
50.
Now, would it have fucked you up? Would it fuck you up more? I'm like, she's a 52-year-old woman. Ethel Marjorie fucking Johnson. No, fucking.
Candle shop.
Yeah. 17-year fucking old fucking doing that shit. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're trying it on the way home. I'm gonna fucking do it. I did in my apartment complex.
Drive at that point.
Right? In my apartment complex, I did fucking get out of the car and let it go and then hop back in. But do you realize how slow I slowed down the car. Like, this car was barely moving, and I got out and was like, bam, 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 and then got back in. I was like, oh! Like, nothing. Like, and then I never did it again because I was like, well, there's that.
Shit.
And that's it. Because my big ass stumbles, that car is running through. And it was going straight toward our manager of the complex's garage. So, good thing that shit didn't happen. How much is too much? How much is too much macaroni and cheese?
Never.
Whoa, these are some.
Unless you go like Elvis and can't go.
Well. You imagine the king, like, I don't want to, you know what, sidebar, first sidebar of the evening. You imagine, like, old Elvis before he did fucking pass? I mean, he was the fucking king of rock and roll. He changed the way people viewed music, heard music, looked at the way people danced. And here he is, like, the last few months of his life, just like,
He was the one boy that could dance.
Just open.
like fucking just sweating, has his little tray of pills to his lap by the toilet. Like fucking, oh, come on.
You know what I mean?
Oh, come on.
Come on, man.
Oh, come on, man.
Make that happen.
Come on, make daddy happy. Come on.
Oh, man.
Come on, mama. Come on,
I
pretty
swear to
mama.
God, I won't tell it.
Peanut butter and bananas. Peanut butter and bananas. Peanut butter and
that
bananas. Just,
motherfucker
like, I mean, that's horrible. That's how the king of rock and roll went out?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I mean, that's fucking real life, though, man.
That's how it was found.
That's fucking how he's found, just on the fucking, the throne of thrones. My dad used to call it his office, so, I mean, I totally get it. Like, why, that's where you're gonna do your best thanking, Elvis, you know? I saw a fucking documentary one time on HBO when I was younger, and it was, like, candid. Like, it had Elvis in his limo talking about, like, a chick he got head from and shit with all the other guys, right? With the Memphis boys, yeah, and they're, like, hanging out in the limo, and it's a real documentary, and then he had other footage backstage asking someone for some pills and shit, and I was like, oh, okay, this is legit.
It's alright, it's from Dr. Nick.
It's a Dr. Nick, come on.
Yeah.
How much is too much mac and cheese? See, now you got me going on that. Too much mac and cheese. We don't have time for this. Now, see what we've done? Costco's selling 27 pounds.
That's too much.
But I thought you just said...
That will get you like Elvis. That's
Is that Elvis mac and cheese status? 27 pounds? That's...
Oh, dang.
Oh, mama.
Oh, man.
Oh, pretty mama. Oh, shag carpeting on the ceiling. Oh, come on. Oh, shag carpeting on the ceiling. Oh, too many rings. Oh, too many rings. Oh, Scylla. No, not Scylla. Like, you think he's just fucking, just impacted, just sweating when shitting is a fucking chore. And that's the king of fucking.
I bet you got air conditioning in there, dude.
What am I doing? The Elvis estate is never gonna fucking, this other channel's gonna get banned too. That's like, oh, you can't talk about fucking Elvis shitting. The amount of impacted shit this man must have had in him. I mean, and he's banging his broad still. Like, he's still fucking strong like bull. And that, after all the lewds, like, those were old, like, what did he die? 70 what?
76 or
70. Was there when there weren't there a bunch of like quaaludes, like real deal shit back then? And his dick was still like, but still in the toilet, just fucking praying about. Oh, Graceland, just fucking things just running through his head. All the things he's done wrong in his life. All the 27 pounds of mac and cheese he's eaten.
Elvis died August 16, 1977.
1977. Show me that tub of mac and cheese. Now tell me, is that Elvis-sized mac and cheese?
That is Elvis-sized mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's Elvis-sized mac and cheese. It's almost bigger than me in this photo, and I believe that's fucking actual size, so we're gonna run with that.
He portioned peanut butter.
What if I made it and brought it here? Do you think as many people that are in the room right now, do you think we could eat that?
Hell no.
Fuck no.
How many people you think it takes to eat that fucking thing?
26 people if it's 26 pounds.
You think we could all do a pound? You think you're good for a pound of mac and cheese? I need to see that on a plate. Sex Drugs, Kris DeVold, SexRallyTalk.com. If there's any viewers out there making mac and cheese and you do want to bring in a pound of it, I will see it on a plate. Hey! It's their first appearance in 2019 on the Sex Drugs, Kris DeVold Show, and they got shit to go on and shit to tell us about. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up after the break, my live musical guest of the evening. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Let's do this.
Their first time back in 2019. One of them's under the weather. But nursing it well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so great to always have them around. TangenT! Slide the knob. Let's come back. Make me stop talking. running behind as always. That's how Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold rolls. Episode 283. Here we go. Their first appearance in 2000. I keep wanting to say 200,019. Where the fuck we going, man?
Think positive, man.
I know. We're gonna make it, man. We're all gonna make it. These guys always fucking rock. If you've never seen them live or this is your first time, pay attention and then go like their page because you're in for a treat. Ladies and gentlemen, TangenT! Woo!
What's going down? I'm looking all around, trying to decide what to touch me deep into my soul, but your eyes destroy me. They destroy me. Your eyes destroy me. Our last song is perfect for the world we're living in right now, or the country we're living in right now. Depicts our government perfectly. This one's called Political Masturbation. Hey, how do you feel about imagination? Hey, what would you do for classification? All kidding aside, what's with your pride? Did you think this land was free? Well, it wasn't. Are you a citizen of a placid nation? Is your government political masturbation? Yes, it is. All sexes aside, what would you hide on Judgment Day? Ask what you can do. Think about your taxes. Use your political pull. They think that you attack them, and you should. Regrind your aim. Show you remain politically indigenous. Did you think this land was free? Well, it wasn't. What would you hide on Judgment Day?
Well, I'm a little nasty. CentralValleyTalk.com. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. What the fuck you watching? Episode 283. Holy shit. We're getting there. We'll just keep fucking going, all right? So, give it more time for the live musical guest of the evening, TangenT! I always like that logo. Look at that logo at the bottom. I love that. That logo is great. Who came up with that logo? Who did that?
$10 logo from a dude in the Philippines.
Shut the really?
Yep.
That has earned itself, and I mean, because that's what I associate when I think TangenT. That's what I think when I think TangenT. That logo, that is fucking fantastic. You want to talk about bang for your buck? Hell yeah, man. What's up with that? The Philippines? How'd you even come across that?
It's the
One drunk
interwebs,
night.
man.
The interwebs.
I won't tell you which side I was on first, but
And it's like there's a banner on the side that's like cheap advertising. He's like, oh, maybe I'll click on that afterwards. TangenT, how long you guys been together?
let's see. TangenT started. We're going on 8 years now.
Oof, yes.
John's been in the band now for 2.5, almost 3. Dana's been in for 2.
Nice.
So we're rolling.
Nice. I love it. All right. Everywhere on the internet I can find you. Go. Everywhere you'd want everyone to find you.
Instagram, Facebook. Oh, what's the other one? Twitter.
All under TangenT?
We tweet. TangenT or TangenT Fresno.
Nice. TangenT or TangenT Fresno. And where I need to... This was cool seeing you guys here. I want to go see you guys out somewhere. What do you guys have coming up? Anything coming up?
Next thing we got is February 2nd, 2 weeks. We're going to be playing the Full Circle Brewery with Tantric.
That's right. Tantric is coming to town. TangenT is going to be there. TangenT and Tantric. That just kind of goes together.
You know,
that just kind of goes
we've
together.
played several shows together now. They're great guys.
That's fantastic. Okay, so that's going down February 2nd. That would be, that's a Saturday night.
That's a Saturday
So
night.
nobody has any excuses. And then you get to party for the Super Bowl the next day.
Right?
Oh, okay. That's a pretty good weekend right there. See, and TangenT just help you put that together. There ain't
One
nothing.
hell of a tailgate.
People are like, oh, there's nothing to do in town. And it's at Full Circle. Oh, bro, nothing to do in town. Full Circle with their fucking, that's fantastic. Who writes all the music?
It's collaborative at this point. All 3 of us do.
It's the fastest you guys have ever come up with a song beginning to end.
The fastest song I've ever written was 22 minutes.
22 minutes, man.
22 minutes.
I can't do a lot of things in 22 minutes. And this guy's wrote a song. I need to pick up my game, Michael. Remind me, 22-minute mark, man. That's what I need to get to. I need to create within 22. When did you guys realize you wanted to do music? At what age? You guys could take turns. What age?
John, who you got?
Oh man, it was early on. 6.
Shit.
Yeah.
10.
I didn't get into it till I was 22.
Shut up. Really?
22 years old.
What made you do it? Tired of killing it at karaoke? People are like,
beer.
here comes the guy I told you about. Here's the guy. He kills it every week. Here you go. We'll see what he does.
That was before I ever did anything. I just listened to it at that point.
That's some shit, man. What'd you guys grow up listening to?
Heavy metal, of course. 80s heavy metal.
Rock, Boston,
Oh, yeah.
Zeppelin,
Yeah.
Aerosmith.
Plenty of Zeppelin. Plenty of Zeppelin.
Beatles blasting all through my
Yes.
childhood.
Oh, man.
Beatles, not Stones. Beatles.
My dad went
Thank
as
you.
far as he had the damn bowl haircut.
Really?
Yeah.
Dad went for it.
Mexican with a bowl haircut. Believe that shit.
What are they?
Yeah,
I
buddy.
fucking love it, dude. What's your dad's first name?
Fred.
Fred? Hey, they're all, hey, Fred, shit looking good, eh? He's all, yeah, homie, call me John, man. Call me John or Paul. That's fucking badass, man. Right? I want to see that like in a Saturday Night Live sketch or something. Then people will be like, that's racist. That would never happen. And you'd be like, that's my fucking dad. You guys are assholes. Oh, shit, man. TangenT, I gotta ask you. I noticed you're still Sans drummer. I mean, you guys just seem comfortable as fuck with it. Where are you guys at that? You guys aren't like Spinal Tap where you're bringing in drummers and they're like spontaneously combusting and shit. Like,
No, they're not combusting. No. We've
But-
actually got a guy we're working with, Jason
Oh.
Brumley.
what do you think?
he's
Because you
gonna-
guys are.
He's gonna do this gig with us, and things are rolling smooth right now. He's picking up material quick, so
Because I was just gonna say, it's not like you guys are dying without a drummer. I mean, you guys are killing it.
you know,
But I
We
totally
are a rock
understand
band.
you're
Got
a
out
rock
there.
band. I know.
Yeah.
This is like, you know how every like '90s band had that softer side? They had that softer side for the ladies, but like the dudes still kind of, or like '80s bands had it too. Like they'd always have like that one soft song that would come out. Like even Motley Crue, like with Home Sweet Home, like they always, or fucking Without You or something like. They always got that one where chicks are creaming and the dudes are like, oh yeah, babes, you like that? I like it too. Like I'm more of a kickstart my heart guy, but yeah, I'll fucking let me sway with you, girl. I'll go get us beers while the song's on. Like it's one of those, right? This would be the fucking show. Like, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna take my babe to go see TangenT. Like, since she's bringing some girlfriends, it's gonna be great. They fucking rock. They fucking rock. And you maybe hadn't seen them for a while, and then they show up and they're doing this. You're like, oh fuck, babe, we gotta go. Babe, we gotta go. No, they're kind of cute. That's kind of cute. They're kind of hot. No, it's not the fucking. I swear it's like the way they are. I mean, they are attractive, but babe, like, it's like this would be the wrong version of TangenT. And then like, how many of you guys are single in the band? Okay, see?
None of us.
That's why that would just be horrible. Now, single men, knowing that, you should all go to TangenT shows because the residual pooty that these guys can't take on, it has to go somewhere. It's out there. It has to go somewhere. Might as well be people like, and then just be seen talking to them. Like, even if you're just like, so you guys got a Facebook page? Yeah, that's cool. And like, chicks are like, oh my God, he knows them. Like, yes, I know him. Like, fucking TangenT. So when the drummer does get added, or you feel that it's added, I mean, do you have more songs in the shoot? I mean, do you guys just have material you haven't tapped yet?
Oh yeah.
We have a lot of material.
material. Well, right now, I mean, we've been recording stuff off and on for the last year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So we've literally right now in the recordings, we've got probably enough to do a double album.
Like 17, 18
Mm-hmm.
songs.
So, and then all the stuff that we haven't finished yet.
That's fantastic. I love
Or the
shit
stuff
like
I can't
that.
remember.
You know, there's that. We got a full catalog of shit we can't remember.
yeah.
That's fantastic. Do you remember the first thing you ever wrote?
Yes.
Do you still mess with
Still
it or
play
sing it? Yeah.
The song is called Happy. I wrote the lyrics in, let's see. I wrote the lyrics in 96, and the music finished in 08.
That's fucking insane. What's do you remember the first thing you ever sang? Like in public, in front of people?
Oh, man.
He's all hot cross buns. Killed it.
Mary had a little lamb.
Really? You guys remember first time playing in public? Like, do you remember one of the first times? Like what you played? Was it what you play now, or was it like?
Sweet Child of Mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I remember that.
Inagata DeVita.
Oh! The quintessential
Yes.
fucking jam. If you're gonna fucking.
Yes.
Good Lord, that is fantastic. All right, well, here we go, TangenT. Man, it's always great having you guys on. It's always good when it's a TangenT show. If you haven't had a chance to see these guys live, February 2nd is your chance. You have no excuse. Man, there's going to be a lot of people at that show. There's going to be a lot of people that have never seen you guys before that are in for a treat. That's why I like, you guys have been on several times over the last almost 6 years, but every time it's someone new that gets to see you guys, and that's why I always think it's always great having someone back, because it's going to be the people that are like, oh, fuck, I know these guys. Oh, yeah, and then it's going to be the other people going, who are these guys? Like, and I have a feeling that's gonna be all over the place fucking February 2nd. Full Circle Brewing Company. What's ticket prices on that? Are there?
$13 from us right now, 15-day show.
Stop it. That's a good. It's quality right here in town. So, Full Circle's really bringing it these days, man. I'm glad you guys are getting in on that shit. Who's doing this show? Is it?
It's Arcphonic.
It's Arcphonic!
Arcphonic and Definitive Productions.
Wow, Arcphonic, friend of the show. Good times. Dang, that sucks. Remember when we were going to go see Power Man 5000 down in Baco, and Arcphonic had it all hooked up for us, and anyways, don't get me started about that. We're not talking Power Man 5000 because tonight we're talking TangenT, and I talk too much, okay? And sometimes bands come on and they're driving home and they're like, "Fuck that guy, man! He talks so much. He made me forget the shit I wanted to say, man." And then sometimes he was cutting me off. So I've learned just to shut my big fat yapper, and for the next 60 seconds, it's no longer gonna be sex, drugs, and Kris DeVold. Oh no! For the next 60 seconds, it's gonna be sex, drugs, and TangenT.
And I was prepared for this fucker this time, so I came with notes. TangenT, February 2nd. Arcphonic Definitive Productions bringing Tantric back to town. Full Circle Brewing. All ages show. All ages. So bring the kids. It's all good. Dana's bringing his. Why not? 13 from us, 15-day show. Hit us up on all the social media sites. 5 other bands. We got Stone Shiver on the bill. We've got West Howard. Marcel in the Wild, Ally of Apathy, Angels to Some. So just the openers, the local bands themselves, is worth the $13. So don't flake out on that. There's going to be food by Dab Tacos out there. Again, it's Arcphonic Productions. We also want to thank our sponsors, our endorsers. WB Gear, SIT Strings, Schecter Guitars, Spectre Bass, Intune Guitar Picks, Mesa Boogie, Ruby Tubes, Full Circle Brewery for letting us have shows at their place, Arcphonic for bringing the bands into town and letting us be on it. And we're looking forward to the guys being out there with us and making new friends. So get your ass down there. It's a Saturday night. What the hell excuse do you got?
Sex, drugs, and That was just a little over an internet television minute. That felt long, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
I brought notes.
he was right. I mean, it felt long. That's why I always say it's why we feel like God's in the bedroom. Guy's like, I was in there for an hour. And she was like, it wasn't a fucking hour. No, it was an hour. No, because that was internet television minute. 60 of them are hard to fill. Let me tell you. It's always nice to have that. Give it up for TangenT! Check him out on social media. You'll see him February 2nd at Full Circle Brewing Company. This was episode 283 of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Oh my God, do you want to know who the live musical guest is next week?
Yeah.
No, like the Facebook page at Lazy Stoners. Like it, all right? Slide the knob!